Hello, this is Gundam UK, and this is my work in progress number 1 video for the full armor double Zeta Gundam, otherwise known as the FAZZ. As you can see, I'm just doing a quick unboxing at the minute. These decals are courtesy Samuel Decal. I thought I should get myself some water slides in this instance, as the dry rub transfers are not the best option. It's an older kit, I think it's around 2002. You can generally tell because it's got screws with it. It's got an awful lot of runners. It took an awful long time to get all of this sanded down and denubbed. The idea is really is to paint it in a kind of off-white bluish, with a bluish tint colour. That's the idea anyway, at the minute. As you know, generally when I'm painting things I kind of change my mind sometimes halfway through and paint it a different colour. The main weapon itself is going to be a very dark navy blue, highlighted. Going to be using the same old Tamiya acrylic paints and a combination of Tamiya acrylic paints and of course Alclad 2. I've become a really big fan of the Duralanium. I'll be using that a lot for the kind of inner frame and metallic parts, but this time I'm going to be doing, trying to be doing a lot more detailed work than what I normally do. So I'm still unpacking the box here. I'm very quickly running out of things to talk about. Maybe I'll do this for a bit. Yeah, that probably wasn't that entertaining. How long is this taking me to do? Well, so far, about 5 weeks. As you know, I've had a child in between, so I took some time out. It took me about a week to sort of denub and sand it down and assemble the thing. Interesting build, this one actually. Not a lot of kind of inner framework going on with this one. I think back in the day when this was made, I didn't really concentrate too much on inner frames. But the construction itself is pretty good. It's quite stable. It's not very poseable, as you can imagine, because it's quite a chunky looking thing. Yeah, as you can see, a week later. I'm kind of testing the format of my videos a bit. Plus I didn't really get enough shots done to make a decent whip video, hence I'm doing it this way. This is the completed model, obviously without a head. It has a core fighter. It's actually the first model I've built that has a core fighter. I left the head off because I need to do some seam line removal, and I need to paint the clear plastic part for the FAZZ's eyes first before it goes inside the head. This is actually after I'd finished priming the main weapon. Well, after I disassembled the main weapon and started priming it. I'm doing it kind of in a reverse order. I think Justinius recently said that normally he leaves weapons till last, and I thought, well, I'll do the same thing, so this time I'll do the weapons first. I'm just painting one of the sections here in Alclad copper. I want to get a nice mix of metallics going on this one, and this is one of the kind of strange thruster parts that attaches to the main weapon, and I'm giving it a coat of what's that, titanium gold. It turned out a little bit dull, but that's not too much of a problem really. I'm quite happy for it to be a little bit dulled. Should be okay. At this point I should mention that the main body of the weapon, here it is here, main body of the weapon's already been primed. I made a few modifications. You can see there I added in more exhaust ports. Also added a bit of plar plating on the top, just there. and a couple of added plates here and there just to make it a bit more exciting to look at. The big space at the back of the weapon is where the kind of dome goes at the back. I can show you a quick picture of the finished FAZZ here, so you can just see what that main weapon's going to look like. And this last section is basically just showing off the completed metallic parts. They've now been given a coat of duralanium, and that's really about as far as I've got at the minute. So thank you for watching the first work in progress video, and stay tuned for some more. Bye bye.